Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Mulvihill here. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope the week is going good. Before we get started in our note packet today, got a little quote here for you. It relates to a picture I took down the Outer Banks this past summer. And the quote says, "Try to be like a turtle, at ease in your own shell." Okay, cool little turtle there. I always thought that his shell looked like the shell of like the Earth Kingdom in Avatar, The Last Airbender. But anyway, let's go on to page 24 in our packets. We have another about a 5 minute video, hopefully less. We are going to talk about a different transformation today. On Tuesday, we talked about translations, and today we are going to talk about reflections. So, reflections, you just want to think about like what things look like in a mirror, how things kind of are flipped around. So we're going to do a couple together here, and then I'll let you try some ones on your own. So, reflection across the y-axis. We're going to take this figure here, and we're going to reflect it across the y-axis. This part's important. This tells us where our mirror is. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the y-axis, which is right here. I might like highlight it a little bit. It might be hard to do with your paper, but it's probably a good idea. We're flipping this triangle over this line. How do we do that? You just count. So I take point G and I count how many steps it takes to get to the mirror. And I go right at it, right at a right angle. 1, 2, 3. And then I just do the same thing on the other side of the mirror. 1, 2, 3. And I put a point. This will be point G prime. Prime means it's the new image. Then I do the same thing with F. How many steps to the mirror? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have F prime. Finally with H prime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Points right here. And just like yesterday, you connect all your points with lines. And so it looks like this. Alright? And that's it. And again, just like translations, we find that when we reflect shapes, they will still be congruent, identical. The corresponding sides and angles will be the same. Let me just do one more with you here because this is a little bit different. We are going to now reflect this triangle over the x-axis, right? What I say, the first thing you want to do is identify the mirror that you're going to reflect over. So here's the x-axis, which means I'm reflecting over this line. So this triangle is going to get flipped over here. And we do it the same way, even though it's the x-axis. We're going to take point L, count how many steps away it is. 1, 2, 1, 2. Put a point, L prime. Here's M down here, we'll do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we got to go up 5 on the other side of the mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. M prime. And then K, if you do it, it'll end up right here. Complete your triangle. And there we have just reflected across the x-axis. I want to do one more example with you guys. This is on the next page, page 25. Here we just like yesterday where we first do the transformation, now we're going to have to work backward and say, well, what happened? What transformation just happened? So it is important to realize what's the old shape and what's the new shape. The ones with the prime symbols means it's the new shape. So here's the new, here's the old. And if you look right here, just by taking a look at it, you can kind of see that this shape, where did it cross? It crossed over this way. So it crossed over this line. It had nothing to do with this line. Nope. This old shape was simply flipped over here. So it's flipped over the x-axis. So all you would say is, what transformation occurred? A reflection over the x-axis. All right? That's all I got for you guys. I want you guys to do page 24 and 25. Real quick, 11 and 12, they might be a little difficult. I would sketch out a little grid here for yourself. That might help you figure it out. But if you can't, it's okay. Page 24 or 25, then check your answers on Google Classroom. After that, you can try to finish your weekly work, correct weekly works, or do what you gotta do. All right? Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.